Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Mighty Switch Force 2. I am Hunter, the one who's there, fair and a polar bear. And in the last part, we did incidents 6 through 10, and in this part we're going to be doing incidents 11 through 15. If I said 16 in the last part, then I'm a liar, because we're doing 16 next part, which will be the last part, obviously. Now, a few videos ago, in fact a few videos ago so much that it was in the first playthrough, it was in the playthrough of the first Mighty Switch Force game. I threw up a poll suggestion, which I kind of forgot to take down, but I'm taking it down now. That... What time am I recording this video? Oh god, I am so stupid. I asked everybody whether or not they wanted to hear remixes featured in the Mighty Switch Force 2 soundtrack that aren't exactly played in the game whenever they're, you know, in a well, basically, like, there's the original track of the level, and then there's a remix version of that track that is on the soundtrack but isn't in the game. And I asked you, for those particular levels that have tracks that were remixed in the soundtrack, would you like to hear those instead? The vast majority said yes, so that's what is going to be played during the 4 next levels following this one. This one doesn't have a remix, apparently. I think you're telling me of a video highlighting. So, yeah. They will be played, and I will point out each artist. And don't worry, I'll get the artists right, because last time, half the remixes were Vert that I've mistaken for other remixers. There's no way to stop it, is there? Well, it doesn't count anymore. The vast majority said yes, all 4 votes. Great. Yeah, long story short, everybody said yes, so that's what we're going with. We're gonna go with that. So you ready to hear some remixes, people? Man, I hope you are, because that's what's going to be played. Starting with a very interesting remix of Glow, which is a bit weird, to say the least.
Let's go.
Kind of sounds a little like the Mario Galaxy. Yeah, this is Mario Galaxy-esque remix of Glow. You won't hear the Mario Galaxy-esqueness until, like, the middle of the song, which hopefully we'll get to hear. But trust me, it's very Mario Galaxy-esque. This mix was done by DJ Boche. DJ B-O-U-C-H-E. That's how it's spelled. Or at least that's what it says. I'm hoping it's not just word again, because I would look like a gosh darn fool. Because, Austin Ivan Smith posted on a couple of my videos for the by the way, thanks dude, for the when I was doing the hyper levels, when I was talking about the remixes, I mistakenly pointed out that, you know, there were a lot of remixes when in fact there was just about 4 or 3 and Vert, and some of the remixes had names, like the Ultra Ivan Smith was actually named after Austin Ivan Smith, who works at Way Forward, and his bros, well, I'm not sure if that's the right term, but the other friends, acquaintances, co-workers, Vert, and this already named the remix after him. Let's see. Man, I'm looking like a fool just even talking about this right now. Anyway, but yeah, this remix is interesting. It's a little bit weird. Okay, here's the Mario Galaxy bits. Yeah, you kind of get what I mean by the Galaxy-esque themes in the song. The subtitle for this mix is also interesting. It's called let's see, it's called All Aboard the Luminous Airship mix. And now we're going to hear another remix. We'll hear for like a fraction of a second. This is a remix of the Tally Score theme, which was done by Surash Hu. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. The Good Night and I Love You mix. It's a very calming, yet really kind of unsettling song in a way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It's a very interesting mix. I like it. And now for this one, which is, let me see if I can highlight it. I can. This is the Dalmatian Station mix done by Vert, called the It Gets Better mix. Yeah, It does get better, though. I'm serious, it does. It starts off a little bit weak. I'm hoping we'll get to hear the good bits of the song, because they're really good. There's a very deceptive mix of the song. And now it sounds like a song that Pogo would do. And I don't want to talk about Pogo, because apparently I've been hearing news that he's kind of a jerk. Or something like that. I don't know. I do like this melody and style of the song. There's a name, it's a swing. Electro swing. Not completely electro swing, but it's the vibe I'm getting from the song. If I go over that way, by the way, there was a baby. I'm ignoring it because I'm going to do a baby compilation later. Next video. It'll be fun? I don't know if that's the right word to use because it's weird. You'll see. You'll see. It's definitely something. Definitely something. So I'm just listening to the jazzy beats of the song, and it's pretty pumpin'. It's pretty pumpin'. Tell you what, it's pretty pumpin'. It's pumpin' and dumping? No, it's pumping. It's good. It's like I like it. Oh, and I don't think we get to hear the good bits. Oh darn it. The song is, how long is the song anyway? This is the. It's about 3 minutes long. I think a good bit's come at the very end. It's a good song in any case. This is a good song. This is a good song. Now, is this? Well, let me get a. Before I talk about the remix, let me just say, this level can go die. Okay, I spent a ridiculously long time doing this level, mostly due to the fact that. By the way, I didn't point this out yet, but in Mighty Switch Force 2, you're not only forced to work with red and blue switch blocks, but you're also forced to work with green ones. And now they've introduced it so that they have green pipes. Can you see where this is going? That's right, hell. Yeah. This level will take a considerable amount of memorization if you want to get the power time down. It is a very, very tricky level to power time, even with the powered up basically game-breaking hose you get later on in the game. It's still really tricky to do, because most of the level isn't reliant on, you know, just busting through barriers. You have to mechanize your switching just right, because of sections like this. It's very tricky. Now, this is a chiptune remix done by Vert. I can say that without having to think of it, because it's what it is. I believe this is. Yes, this is the Afterblaze remix done by Vert. It's very... I actually kind of prefer this remix over the actual original track. Particularly because of this bit with the chorus here. Or is what the chorus, I think it's the chorus anyway. I don't know, I just like the samples he used for that particular section. Yeah, and this is what I was talking about before, with the switches kind of being a bit of a jerk. This is Trixie. But if you get it right, bam! Gone. Oh, it's this bit right up here, actually, I think, is a really fucking cool part of the song. I'll just keep quiet for it, because it's fucking rad. Wait for it. I love this mix. But this is not my favorite one. It's one of my favorites, a very good one. But my all-time favorite mix in this entire gosh dang soundtrack is the one we're going to be hearing right after this. And this is a mix done by Coda. It is a mix of Soul Patrol Alpha entitled Smoke Patrol. Wait for the saxophone. Just this so good. I love this mix so much. It's just got this really cool, like, I think the term is, oh god. It's what's called, I don't know, whenever I hear this song, I think of, I think it's Art Deco. It's the type of art that Skullgirl uses. It's the style that Skullgirl uses. It's that thing. Like, kind of like the BioShock Skullgirls. Kind of pseudo-steampunky, kind of, not really though. Not steampunk, just like the film noir, but in the 50s. It's like all jazzy and stuff. That kind of thing. That's what I think of. In fact, if you saw earlier, I probably put up a gif of Big Band doing a little jig. Because every time I hear this, I think of Big Band from Skullgirls for whatever reason. I don't know, it's just so jazzy! Okay, aside from Skullgirls, because, you know, that entire game is just jazz heaven, is there another game that has a soundtrack that basically has this kind of tone to it? Because I need to know. And if it's one I already played, then I feel like a fool for ignoring it before, because goddamn I love this kind of music. Anyway, with that being said, next time Let's Play Mighty Switch Force 2, it'll be the finale as we go around all of the levels, finding the babies, and then doing the final level itself, which is basically like the one from Mighty Switch Force 1. So until then, see you later, and goodbye.